We're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Side Boob Happy Hour. Carrie and I are happy to have you out there in the interweb world. Happy Friday. Happy hour. Happy Side Boob Happy Hour.
Oh, it's always a happy side boob.
Welcome to another episode of the Side Boob Happy Hour. We hope to make you laugh. All right.
Oh,
you
we
ready
will.
to get started?
Buckle up, kids.
Buckle the fuck up. Here we go. Okay. Let's record. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Alrighty. And a 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Side Boob Happy Hour.
Welcome back, everyone.
How are you doing, Care Bear, after that?
Oh, that riveting conversation.
Jeez, man, I was just glued.
I told you I wanted to, take notes.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I didn't know a lot of this stuff.
I was just hanging on her every word.
Yeah.
That amazingly, she has always been so smart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's always been super smart, but man, everything she said was just made so much sense. I mean, regardless of what side you're on politically, where you stand with whatnot, everything she said just made so much sense.
Because she just breaks it down.
Yeah.
And just tells you how it is.
It just made so much fucking sense. And if you're just tuning in to our second episode of our July episodes, we just had our good friend Kadena on in our last episode, and she just laid it all out. She had a 20 plus year spanning in the Army, where she made it all the way up to major right before she retired. And she just, the things that she's seen and the things that she's experienced, and I mean, she's been all over the world, and just fucking amazing, the knowledge that she has to share. So y'all, you gotta check out that
that's
episode.
a good one.
It's really a good one. I mean, it just, wow. I mean, we were just, Care Bear and I were just enamored.
Yeah,
the whole time.
I just wanted to, I was like, man, I'm not even going to interject.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw any of my one-liners in there to derail it. I wanted to just keep going.
Yeah, it was just truly spectacular.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good episode. Thank you again, Kadena, for joining us. We'll definitely have to have her back on. I mean, just so much knowledge to share. You know, I mean, good stuff. Good stuff. So anyhow, we are back in episode 2. It is Friday. It is happy hour.
Yes, it is.
And we are partaking in happy hour. I actually just had my one beer on our previous episode. Not going to have another one because I am a freaking lightweight lately, and I have a feeling if I have another beer, I'm just going to get a freaking headache. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bummer.
I know. I'm not good with drinking lately, honestly. It's just not for me so much anymore.
I just stay away from the hard shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beer and wine or a little high noon here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I just have to be in the right element for it.
Yeah.
Which I know that sounds stupid considering I'm sitting here at home. That seems like the perfect element, but you know.
Well, if you're taking care of yourself,
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
you can't really just get
Not
litty titty and then
feeling
someone
it,
goes,
yeah.
someone needs to go get stitches and you're like, ah,
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah. My husband's been on a freaking 24, 30 hour freaking who knows how long shift right now. So yeah, it's not a good time to
Yeah.
get a freaking buzz on. So
No.
not gonna happen. Yeah. So anyhow, we have a nice thick and juicy docket for you today. Apologies for our last episode. We did our best. We did our best. We brought you an episode. We had a live studio audience with us last time, and everybody had been drinking. It was a festivity going on, and
Oh, yeah.
they were having their own conversations while we were recording, and it was just, we did the best we could.
Yeah.
we brought you an episode, so we did the best we could. But
We had a live studio audience.
well, we did, and but I hope you enjoyed Morgan and Carrie and Annika's rendition of what the fuck is that song called? Now I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
It was great.
Morgan picked the most fucked up karaoke. I'm like, nobody knows the words to this anyway, and now we're trying to read
Sure
it.
they do.
Oh my god, Annika just made it up.
Annika was doing great.
And she was freestyling.
Yeah, that was the best part about it, was Annika freestyling. That was the best part about it.
Oh my god.
But it was good times. We had fun.
Yeah, we had a great time.
We had fun. So yeah, I guess we should probably just get right into it without further ado.
Yeah.
Because we have a tiny guest host for you. Well, I'm not so tiny anymore. She's almost as tall as me now.
She's like past mom soon.
Yeah, I realize that's not saying much because I'm not the tallest person, but the only difference is I'm fucking 46 and she's 10. So, you know, she's going to surpass me soon. But she's antsy and jumping around and got ants in her pants over there. So, anyhow, let's start with the Menendez brothers.
Ooh.
Because this is always a subject that we like to keep you guys updated on.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, a judge might overturn their convictions after new evidence of abuse comes to light. And the judge, I guess, is giving the attorneys 30 days to do this, to, I guess, re-examine the
Is
evidence.
this the same judge, or did this go, they appealed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is a different...
Well, it started with Gascon when he was still district attorney.
Right.
And then their sentence was changed to life with the possibility of parole. So
Right.
technically they're eligible for parole now.
And
so
they could get credit for time served.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
But now they are actually taking into consideration the circumstances, that not that they're going to get excused for murder because of what they were exposed to, but they have served over 35 years
Yeah.
and have been good inmates. So they're taking that into mind. They've spent more than 35 years in jail. And so in March of 2023, the brothers filed something called a habeas petition, claiming that the evidence was forbidden from being presented at their trial, which it was. Their second trial, the judge didn't allow shit to be entered in.
Right.
The evidence, they say, would have led a jury to find them not guilty, which is probably true, because the first trial was a hung jury.
Hung jury.
So about 8 months before the double homicide, Eric wrote that letter to his cousin, claiming that, you know, the father had abused him and Lyle. So we all know about that, and that letter was introduced in the first trial, along with testimony from the cousins,
Family members.
the aunts, from fucking everybody. They even had fucking pictures that they found in Jose's room.
What a weirdo.
I mean, dude, like, how
And then
much
Kitty-
more do you need?
And then Kitty just stood by and was like, I'm
Yes.
just going to pop some Percocets and drink a bottle of wine, and none of this
Exactly.
shit is going on.
Exactly. And the brothers are saying if that information had been available to a jury, they would not have been convicted. I mean, honestly, they probably still would have been convicted. They still killed their parents. I mean, let's be real here. But they probably wouldn't have gotten life without parole. They wouldn't have gotten such a harsh sentence. They should have done some time.
Sure.
At least they should have, you know, been properly sentenced for what they did. It was premeditated murder.
Right.
But they shouldn't have gotten the sentence that they
And a lot of people say if they were chicks, they would have just gotten off the hook.
100%. 100%. I told you that the person, the family member that is within my family,
Oh, right.
that
Oh,
is an
yeah.
attorney, that is working on this case or somehow involved in this case, has shared with me that she has worked on cases that involve young women who, let's say, have been involved in like trafficking situations or involved in situations with pimps where they don't have a choice in, you know, selling their body, and they have murdered their abusers or murdered their captors, and they've gotten much less sentences.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, come on here,
Yeah.
people. Yeah, they would have definitely been treated differently if they were women. I mean, we have to fucking realize that. People still think that they're monsters and that they shouldn't be set free.
they're not gonna fucking do anything.
I know. Exactly. On July 8th, Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge William Ryan said that the letter and the affidavit constituted a prima facie showing that the brothers are entitled to habeas relief, and ordered Hochman's office to respond to the claim and explain why the brothers should not be granted the relief. So Hochman, who is the new DA, which, was a suitable replacement for, Gascon.
Well, a road cone would have been a suitable
replacement. Yeah. This was
idiot.
the only good thing that Gascon ever did in his career.
Yeah.
But now Hochman is like, no, fuck that, and like leave them in there. So this is kind of a last ditch effort, unfortunately. If the trial judge were to grant the habeas petition in favor of the brothers, vacating their conviction, that decision would then be reviewed by the California Court of Appeals, and after that, the California Supreme Court. Either of those entities could say the trial judge erred in his or her decision and refuse the brothers' opportunity for a new trial. There's just so many moving parts here right now. I mean, it's very, very complex. But meanwhile, the brothers will appear before a parole board and plead their case for freedom in August.
Okay.
So that's like 2 weeks.
I thought you said, though, it bounced back to Nate Hochman's office to respond why they shouldn't be allowed. So,
but that would be, I guess, for this habeas petition.
Okay.
But because their sentence was changed for possibility of parole, now they're going before the parole board in August.
Okay.
So, because they were resentenced from life without parole to 50 years with a possibility of parole. So
and
now,
if they get credit for time served, they'll still end up, they might be able to go to Mark Garagos' La Canada estate for a nice cozy family dinner.
Right. And Garagos, I guess, was, he was there for their resentencing on May 13th of this year. So this is all according to Fox News. They said that they reached out to District Attorney Nathan Hochman, didn't receive a comment from him. But this is all actually really kind of exciting for them. I'm glad to see some movement happening with them, because they were resentenced to 50 years with a possibility of parole. So considering that they have been good inmates and actually have been producing like good, not just good inmates, but actually, doing their thing as advocates and counselors for, victims of abuse while in jail or prison. They're doing shit while they're in there. They're not just fucking laying in bed all day or fucking lifting weights all day. They're actually, productive prison members as much as you can be in prison. So obviously, if I was a parole board member, I would take that into consideration.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, people get released on parole who are much fucking worse than that.
Yeah.
So, especially in California, I mean,
come on.
So
they've been in there 36 years.
Yes.
Let them get out, and I wonder if, you know how when you get out of prison, you get to whatever your belongings were. So I wonder if they still got those pastel sweaters. I know. And they're gonna get out and wear those.
Their cardigans.
Yeah.
I wonder if Lyle will get his snap-on wig back.
Oh, he doesn't need it though.
I
He's
know.
like full Q-tip.
He's total bald now. Yeah, he's total bald. Eric kept his hair. He still has his hair, but Lyle went full bald. Like Lyle was already bald, like in high school.
Well, that's why he wore that weave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta ditch that weave. Right?
It was kind of funny. Yeah, that thing was literally like a snap-on. He had like Boltons on his head, and the wig snapped on.
That was before they didn't have like hair transplants.
Like Hair Club, that was before.
No, or like when they used to like weave it into your hair.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Grimes. But I still knew. I was like, dude, that's a silly looking toupee.
It was bad.
That was terrible.
It was bad. But supposedly his dad made him wear that.
Oh, yeah.
So
it turned him on.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
I don't want to stick my fingers up a bald kid.
No. Put your weave on, honey, and get on in here.
Okay, Okay, so on that note, hopefully next episode, I know we've been saying this for months. We've been saying this since fucking October. But, we'll see. Maybe next episode they get called. I don't know. But for right now, since our tiny guest is bouncing off the fucking walls right now, we've got some truth bombs for you. Because I'm sick of this shit. And so is Care Bear.
Yeah, Morgan, are you listening?
I'm sick of this shit. You fucking
Loons.
uneducated potatoes. You shit stains on the underpants of humanity. Get your shit together. Read a book. You're just out there assuming all of this shit, just following the flock. That's all of you guys. You just think that because somebody posts something on social media, oh shit, it must be true.
TikTok
and then
is all
you
true.
just follow the fucking flock and you don't even realize that, holy shit, that's not true. All I have to do is read the public police report, and there it is. I saw a post the other day saying that the police officer that shot Breonna Taylor is going to be dismissed of all charges.
Well, yeah.
And it just lit up because People Now is a complete liberal rag. And people are just lighting up like, justice for Breonna, justice for Breonna. You morons! Okay, first of all, do we know why the police were at Breonna Taylor's house to begin with?
Because they were doing a drug raid.
Because her and her fucking boyfriend were selling drugs outside of the fucking house.
Right.
Number two, do we know why she was shot through the door?
Because they weren't answering the door.
Because the boyfriend
turned the corner
fucking
with the gun.
shot through the door
Right.
at the cops when the cops identified themselves.
Right.
Idiots! Just read.
Like you said, the police report, it's public record.
Exactly. Just read. There were shots through Breonna Taylor is dead because of her boyfriend.
Yep.
That's why she is dead. The cops went to her house to serve a warrant because it was a full-on fucking drug ring that they were running out their house. Okay? So, people just surrounded by idiots. Okay. We're gonna drop some more fucking truth bombs on you, but that's just one example, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm so tired of this. The amount of morons that exist on this planet. And when I say morons, y'all know who you are. And y'all didn't vote for Trump. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm so tired of this.
Remember when you were a kid and you always thought, oh, the adults are smart?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're an adult and you're like, God damn,
no.
stupid motherfucker.
It's like they get dumber as they get older. So, first truth bomb I'm gonna drop on you came from all of you idiots that have been protesting that for some reason seem to think, all of you idiots that are protesting for illegal immigration and asylum and think that it's okay for people to come to this country illegally, but then you're going to wave the flag of the country that you're protesting being sent back to and burn the flag of the country that you want to stay in.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Okay, so that part doesn't make any sense to me to begin with.
Out there, yeah.
But for those of you even more special morons that think that we stole land from Mexico, I'm going to drop a truth bomb on you, and to even sweeten the deal a little bit more, I am going to have my 10-year-old daughter read you an excerpt from her 4th grade social studies book that is going to tell you exactly what happened. Because we didn't steal no land from no Mexico, okay?
No, ma'am.
Why don't you tell them what happened, Punk? What happened? Did we steal land from Mexico?
Yes, the United States acquired a significant amount of land from Mexico, including what is now the southwestern United States, through the Mexican-American War and subsequent new treaty. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo signed in 1848, officially ended the war and resulted in Mexico ceding about half its territory to the U.S., including present-day California, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, and most of Arizona and Colorado, and parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Wyoming. While the U.S. paid Mexico $15 million for its land.
Stop. Let's read that again. Read that part again.
Well, the U.S. paid $15 million.
Who did they pay $15 million to?
Mexico.
Okay, keep going.
For its land and assumed some of Mexico's debts. Many Mexicans and other view this acquisition as a form of land theft due to circumstances of the war and unequal power dynamics.
Okay, so what does this mean to you, my 10-year-old daughter?
It was basically like a compromise.
But does this mean to you that we stole land from Mexico?
No.
Does it say that anywhere here that we stole land from Mexico?
No.
Does it say that we bought land from Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
I learned about this in 4th grade history.
And what grade are you going into?
I'm going into 5th.
And how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
Okay, thank you, baby.
I'm smart of half of the world.
Good job, honey.
Thank you, love bug.
That was great.
Okay.
So look at that, people.
There you go. Out of the mouth of a fucking 10-year-old. Idiots. Okay. So
Aw.
there's a truth bomb for you. We didn't steal land from Mexico, okay? We bought it.
We bought it, yeah.
It was bought along with some of Mexico's debts. So
yeah, man. Okay, so shit.
there you go. And so we had to bring this back up because I'm so sick of hearing
We
that
stole it.
even if that was some kind of an excuse for people coming here illegally, which it's not, we still didn't steal land from Mexico. We bought it from them, okay? It was the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which we learned about in elementary school. So,
There you go.
fuck off, you morons. Okay, so, why are we in the position that we are in right now with Iran? It's Trump! It's Trump! It's Trump! Okay? Is it though? Is it Trump that brought us here?
No, I think it's the dipshit that was in there previously.
Let's think about this,
And his
shall
auto,
we?
and his auto pen.
Let's think about who brought us to this spot. Because let's see. There's a lot that brought us here up to this point. Trump gave them a chance. They didn't listen.
No. They don't ever listen.
No. So Hillary supplied Iran with uranium.
Way to go, Hill.
Obama gave $17 billion to fund their nuclear program.
Oh.
$17 billion. Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh, I think it came from us.
Uh-huh.
And Obeezy is also, his administration whipped up that whole Russia collusion hoax.
Yes.
That just came out.
Yes.
Well,
And
Tulsi,
let's
our
not
girl
forget about
Tulsi.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that. And then let's see. Biden unfroze $16 billion in funds for Iran. Okay. So, like I said, I once, and I've said this many times on the show, I once was like you. I was once ignorant, had my head in the sand, and just thought that what everybody else said was true. And what CNN said was true. And because they said it on the news, oh gee, that must be true. And what all the Democrats said was true, because why wouldn't it be true? And what that guy said was true, and what this chick said was true. And then 2020 happened. That
turned a lot of people around.
My eyes are open now. I don't get my facts from TikTok. I don't get my facts from the news. I just do research. I look at public record. I do use Google a lot, and I compare and contrast. I sometimes watch C-SPAN, even though it's boring as fuck, but, you know, that's what's going on in real time. You get the words out of the fucking horse, straight from the horse's mouth. I just don't want to be some fucking moron that just uses quote-unquote facts just because I heard it from somebody else.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it.
You gotta research stuff.
Not gonna do it. And luckily we've got some more truth bombs for you because, like I said, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of this. I am so tired. The protests.
Oh yeah. Weren't those great?
Okay. The protests. Yes. The protests downtown did originally start as peaceful protests. Yes, they did. They unfortunately coincided with ICE performing a raid on a couple businesses down there, unfortunately, like in the same exact spot, where illegals were performing some type of fraud and something else from within those businesses there. And so they did a raid on those businesses there, and it happened to be right around the same time. It just was bad timing. So the whole world says ICE came in on those fucking protests, and that's just not what happened.
No.
It's not what happened. Nobody, no cop can train their horse. No Mounties are capable of training their horse to trample a protester. Do I need to say that louder for the people in back? They are not capable of training their horse to trample anybody. One of you fucksticks, several of you fucksticks, were throwing Molotov cocktails and firecrackers at those poor horses. And it spooked them.
So they took off.
And so one of those idiots got trampled.
Oh well.
But the video only shows the second part of what happened.
Of course. It's all fucking...
ICE did not go into those protests looking for protesters. They were already going in on a fucking raid that they had been investigating for several months. The protests just happened to come in at the same time. It was just bad timing. Again, public record.
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up. ICE was never at Dodger Stadium.
No. What the fuck are they doing there?
They were never at Dodger Stadium.
Or was that was probably according to our great fearless leader, Karen Bass.
Karen Bass fucking said that, goddamn liar.
Yeah,
They were
did.
never at Dodger Stadium. LAPD was not assisting ICE. Ever. LAPD, if they were assisting ICE, it was because they were having bricks and Molotov cocktails and fire fucking thrown at them. That's how they were assisting them. They were not assisting them in fucking arresting illegal immigrants. LAPD, sheriffs, and police departments do not deport illegal immigrants. It is above their pay grade. They are not federal agents.
No.
When they arrest people, they are not looking at immigration status. They are 100% not focused on that. And Adrian tells me when he does his checkpoints, which right now he's in the process of doing a checkpoint, there are so many little Hispanic men that get pulled over for being fucking drunk, and they'll freak out because they don't want to fucking get deported. And Adrian's like, look, bro, I'm pulling you over because you're fucking drunk.
You
I
got
don't give
open
a shit.
containers in the car.
Exactly. He's like, I don't give a shit about your immigration status in this country. I'm taking you to jail because you're driving drunk. Please understand this, people. LAPD and cops, whether they're sheriffs or police department, they do not assist ICE.
They got enough shit going on.
ICE does that. They are federal agents. That is their job. The federal agents perform that task. Police officers do not assist them. That is not their job. It is above their pay grade. I feel like I need to say this over and over and over again. I am tired of seeing it all over social media. It is simply not true. So do you guys need me to say that again? Okay.
Morgan's probably calling you a liar.
Probably. Medicaid cuts.
Oh boy, we're on a fucking roll.
Okay, people. For all of you upset about the Medicaid cuts, please understand, Medicaid is not being cut. Medicaid here in California, we call it Medi-Cal. In every other country, or every other state across our country, they call it Medicaid. Medicaid is not being cut across the board. Trump's just not going in there and saying, oh, we're not funding Medicaid anymore. Boom. Not happening. Special needs children and autism schooling, things like that, not being cut.
Elderly.
Not being cut. So what he is doing is cutting the funding for the hospitals that is supplying Medi-Cal or Medicaid to illegal immigrants that come in there that need treatment. So there is a huge billions that go into hospitals for treating illegal immigrants. That portion is being cut. Do we offer Medi-Cal or Medicaid for illegal immigrants by themselves? No, they don't qualify for it because their status in this country is illegal. But if they, become sick, or if they have to get stitches or break their leg or whatever, the hospital does pay for it via Medi-Cal or Medicaid. That funding is being cut over the course of the next 10 years. And it's going to save us billions in the long run. Because you know who pays for that? It's us and you. Okay? Medicaid is not being cut for everybody. It is being cut for the able-bodied. Welfare is being cut for the able-bodied. If you are able-bodied,
Like, get your fucking ass off the couch and get the fuck to work like we all did.
exactly.
I had fucking 4 different jobs before I got hired with LAFD.
Exactly.
I never was on Medi-Cal. I never
Me
did any of
neither.
that shit. I never.
Me neither.
If I didn't have insurance, guess what? I didn't go to the fucking doctor.
Exactly.
Or I did and I paid cash.
Exactly.
Done.
Medi-Cal and Medicaid is being cut for the able-bodied, and I'm sorry, you guys all know that there are plenty of people in America that have been taking advantage of the welfare system
They're
for
milking it.
way too long.
Yeah.
Far too long. So much so that it is generational. That grandmothers pass it down to their daughters, pass it down to their granddaughters. I mean, it is generational. I know families we grew up with in La Crescenta that literally it had been passed down to 3 generations.
Oh yeah. Because
The
why
old
not?
welfare and WIC and food stamps had been passed down for 3 generations. That is how long we have been taking advantage of this system. And these are able-bodied people, so that is what is being cut. If you are not able-bodied, for instance, if you are disabled, if you are not able to work, if you are special needs or caring for a special needs adult or child, that will not be cut.
Right.
But if you are able-bodied, meaning able to get up and go to work, if you are not suffering from some type of debilitating disease or, special need or disabled, handicap, something like that, then yeah, your shit's gonna get cut. It's been going on for way too long.
Get off the tit.
Exactly.
Have a little pride, people. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and you
Go
know what?
fucking work, man.
Be a goddamn contributing member of society and stop fucking milking the system. And you know what? I do not care if all of a sudden we're not releasing the Epstein list or Trump saying it's a scam or whatever. Am I disappointed in that? Yeah, I am, because he said that was going to happen. But you know what? I will never regret voting for Trump, because the alternative is so much
Oh my
worse.
God.
The alternative all of this shit would have kept going, and our country would have kept hemorrhaging money, just bleeding money, and we would have kept playing make-believe with each other. We would have kept it just still would have continued to be an absolute disaster.
Right.
This fucking place.
Yeah, for sure.
So, there are your truth bombs, people. Look it up. Do your own research. You can challenge me on that. Come at me, bro. You know where to find me. Okay? All right. Let's talk about Newsom's plan for low-income housing in the Palisades.
Oh, man. I bet all those Palisades people are so glad.
What a fucking shock.
That's so weird.
We knew that the fires were coming.
Yeah, but we went to Ghana.
Wow. Karen Bass goes to Ghana. Newsom don't do shit.
No.
And oh, gee, I'm gonna fucking create low-income housing.
Oh, God. Well, you know what, though? If this is anything like the bullet train to nowhere, then this plan ain't going anywhere.
But Trump, good old Trump, fucking cut that shit. That's over.
Well, yeah, this dipshit went and asked Trump for all this money. He's like, no, you can fuck off.
Yep.
I told you to regulate the forests.
Mm-hmm.
I told you to fill the water and all the reservoirs. I told you not to let the water run off
Yep.
into the Pacific Ocean.
Newsom has made, and I don't even know why we're still dealing with him. It seems like eons we've been dealing with him. He has made an absolute, first he made a mess of my beloved San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, that place.
And now he's making a mess of California.
Oh, it's...
And
yeah.
it's just, he needs to fucking go. And Karen Bass, I don't even know which one is more worthless between the two of them, but they both knew the fires were coming. Neither one of them did anything.
Nope.
Karen Bass, excuse me, is now talking shit about the Marines that are still in Los Angeles. And it's like, you fucking bitch.
You sat on your hands, bitch.
They're there because you guys didn't do anything. Because these protests were happening and they were attacking police and ICE agents and burning down the fucking city. And neither you nor Newsom did anything about it. So now you're going to talk shit about the Marines that were there to save your city? The fuck is wrong with you?
That's all they do is finger point.
Jesus. So now, surprisingly enough, who are my conspiracy theorists out there? You're my peeps. Because what you said was right. You were right. Newsom is now building low-income housing in the Pacific Palisades, and I'm sure the residents out there are going to love this.
Oh, I'm sure everybody in the Palisades would love, like, a halfway house or something wedged into their community, or some shitty-ass Section 8 housing right there on the fucking coast.
Yes, and
I'm sure
imagine the Class 1 folk that are going to be coming in on that.
Oh, God, dude. It's going to be like a Carnival cruise. It's gonna be all the passengers from the Carnival. Hey man, we moving into the Palisades.
I mean, unfucking believable.
Shit.
He just gets worse and worse. Okay, someone out there who voted for Newsom, please comment and tell me. I need to hear a logical reason why you voted for this guy. Why?
And
why?
I don't want to hear, oh, he's so handsome. That guy's a fucking pile of shit, dude.
Oh, so
fuck
bad.
him.
So bad.
And he just fucked up and moved up.
Yep.
Mayor of San Francisco, fucked everything up. Okay, now I'm lieutenant governor, now I'm governor, and the shit just keeps getting worse. And we cheer it on. Oh, the bullet train to fucking Merced to fucking Bakersfield. Awesome.
Bakersfield to Merced. What the
what? Who does that benefit?
Who does that service? Why are we?
I guess if I lived in Bakersfield and I had a job in Merced, maybe. But the fucking thing's not even done.
No, and it's been years. Hasn't it been like over 10 years? Like since 2013 or something like that?
Yeah.
And all it's doing is just costing money. I am
billions of dollars.
Glad Trump shut this down because it was ridiculous. It's pointless, and all it's doing is just costing us money. I mean, my eyes are so open when it comes to this shit. Dude, all Democrats do is just waste our
money.
Fucking money, man. Like, I don't know how you people don't see this.
Because it's all emotions based.
It is. It's just
It's all
emotional.
Trump derangement
It's just
syndrome.
emotional. I don't like Trump. Okay, why? You don't like his policies? I don't like him.
I don't like the way he
don't
talks
like
to
the
people.
things that he says. I don't like. He's a bully. I don't like what he says. Okay. All right.
All right.
Fine. Okay. So we will see how this goes because this is going to be another gigantic shit show. And yeah, congratulations, Newsom. You just continue
To shit the bed.
It's shit the bed, and just, it's truly amazing though. Like, I'm impressed.
I wish I could be that shitty at my job and continue to promote.
Exactly. Him and Karen Bass
Jesus.
literally need to get some kind of award for, like, being the worst people at their jobs. Karen Bass is the perfect example of DEI hiring.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
black, lesbo, like, woman. There you go.
We have to elect her.
Exactly.
Okay, but we don't want the other Democratic guy who's a businessman, entrepreneur, builder.
Mm-hmm.
We told that guy to go fuck himself.
Exactly.
And we want the dumbest sociology major from
God, she's horrible.
San Diego State University.
Man. I follow Sheriff Bianco on Instagram, and I know that we won't elect him because Los Angeles is too blue. But and Los Angeles isn't even my city. I'm in Ventura County. But I mean, I just cannot believe how she's such a fucking liar. I look at her posts every single day. Like, she says how the homelessness has been cleaned up, and she'll show like one square block of Los Angeles, and I'm like, okay, if you pan the camera about 10 feet to the left, there's a massive homeless encampment right there. Like, who are you trying to fool here?
Or they'll clean up one street, but then they just move over to the...
They just move them. They shift.
I see it every
Exactly.
day I'm at work.
Especially you guys, the first responders. You see it. Excuse me, I'm joking. You guys see it every day.
Yeah.
I don't know who she's trying to fool, but that's the thing is that everyone's got the wool pulled over their eyes.
Yeah.
Very sad. Very, very sad.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Moving on here. On a lighter note. I can't wait for some of these too. Tell us about the Glendale All-Stars.
Oh, okay. So July, whenever it comes around, it always just, I go back to when I was 13 playing in Glendale Little League, and I was one of the, so my Little League division there is like 13 to 15 year olds. And so since I was the youngest member on my team, I was like, dude, there's no chance in hell I'm going to make All-Stars. And I remember we had a game that night, and my friend Veronica was there. And at the end of the game, they were like, hey guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to announce All-Stars. And I was like, hey Vern, let's go to the snack shack and get some Razzles. Like
Razzles!
Razzles are like those little baseball bubble gums they used to sell.
Yeah, they start out as candy, but they turn into gum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all kinds of shit. And I was like, Vern, hey, let's go hit the snack shack. And she's like, wait. And I think Vern knew. I think she might have took a peek. And I was like, come on, Vern, let's get out of here. She's like, no, dude, they're announcing All-Stars. Don't you want to stick around? And I'm like, oh, okay. So they're announcing the All-Stars.
Fine.
They're announcing the All-Stars. And they call my name. And Vern's like, dude, they called you, get out. And I was like, is this for real?
Yes.
Because then I had a flashback to when I was 11 and I made All-Stars. And back then the division was like 9 to 12 year olds. Oh, and when I was 11 I got cut because I was like one of the youngest kids on the team, and I wasn't as good or big, as strong as these other gals. So I just got cut.
Yeah.
Me and Janelle Towns on.
Oh.
We were the younger kids, and they're like, hey, you guys are going to be alternates. So then when it was like, I'm 13, I'm not even thinking, that's not even on my radar.
Yeah.
So I make the All-Star team, and one of my first loves, she was on my regular season team. Her name was Laura Kaufman. I was obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She was beautiful.
I remember you talking about her.
She's olive skin, light eyes, dark hair, very fit. I mean, she was 15 though. So like the way my birthday is, like she's only a grade older than me, but she's like 2 years older than me. So that summer of 1989, when I was 13, Glendale All-Stars, I was the starting shortstop. Laura Kaufman was third base, and she also pitched. But that was like one of the best summers of my life. because we got to practice together, and she was super fun and flirty and would smack my ass and like tease me and wink and like, oh my god, all this shit that drove me nuts. And I was such a pussy. I mean, I'm only 13.
Yeah.
But, and we got our asses kicked by the other side of town. But it was so worth it to extend my season and just get to I fuck Laura Kaufman for a solid 2 months after the regular season ended to make All-Stars. Got to wear my little uniform.
Nice.
Started at shortstop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had a great... I even hit off... Nancy Evans was like a big deal back then. And I always... She had a mean drop ball, but I would always get on base with her. She struck me out maybe a couple times, but I always had solid games. We just didn't win.
Yeah.
My streak is alive for playing on the shittiest teams. But yeah, July just brings back all my good...
Happy core memories.
Oh, so good. Laura Kaufman, if you're listening, honey, god
Does she
damn.
follow us? I don't know if she follows us.
Probably not.
We'll have to find her.
I think she lives in San Francisco.
Oh, does she? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so this is one of my favorite subjects when it comes to Carrie. I don't know why.
Because it's so bad. Oh my god.
So,
It's goddamn awful.
and it took me a while to kind of realize it, but I finally caught on to it because every time there was a picture of this subject, she would always react in such a way. So, moles. Carrie
Oh,
does
come
not
on.
like moles.
It's an easy fix. Go into the fucking urgent care, tell the PA to whip out the 15 blade and some 4-0 Vicryl and take care of that shit. Especially if it's on your face, people. Especially if it's like the size of chewed bubble gum. And it looks like, oh shit, that could be cancerous. You get that shit lopped off, man. What the fuck? I had a girl, and my friends were giving me such a hard time. And she was beautiful. She was this gorgeous girl. We were down in San Diego. It was one of my friends, Sarah's rugby friends. This chick had a smoking body, but she had this mole, like right here on the side of her. It was like this. It was like this fucking mole on the side of her face. And now, of course, I was super polite. I danced with her. I exchanged pleasantries. I was a complete, just gentleman.
Gentlemen.
But I was just like, she would want to kiss me, and I'd give her the side. Oh, bring it in, honey. And then my friends were like, "What the fuck is the matter with you? That chick is gorgeous." I said, "Did you not see the mole?" "Well, who gives a shit about the mole, dude?" I'm like, "Well, I do, because what am I kissing, the mole or her mouth? I'm gonna suck on that thing?" That's why I'm not with dudes. I don't want to suck on shit coming out of people's faces. I don't know. Am I an asshole for that? I don't know.
No, I have a thing about moles too.
It's all you can fixate on. It's just like, bah. It's just right there. God damn.
I don't know why, but with you it just cracks me up.
Because you sent a picture. You sent a picture of some chick and oh my god, she's gorgeous. And I go, yeah, if you get rid of those foot, she had 2 moles. Not 1, but 2.
Oh, the chick, you mean the chick that had the 2 moles on her face?
Yeah.
But see, the thing about that is fucking hilarious is that picture was sent because she had a hairy chest. And you didn't even notice the hairy chest. You just saw the moles on her face.
You can shave that shit. You can go get lasered. But those fucking you're coming at... Okay, now. You're coming at me with moles and hair on your chest. I'm like, I'm backing away. I don't care how fucked up I am. There's not enough alcohol. I'd have to be on shrooms or something. And then our moles would be talking to me or something. Oh my god. Get out of here with your moles. Now, if you're wearing a shirt or something, you've got that third titty. Like those moles are kind of funny, but still, get it out of here.
I have a thing for when girls have moles on their stomach. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's an easy fix. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's not my thing. And yeah, on the face, but I've heard that moles on the face are a little bit more tricky to remove because the skin on the face is thinner and it's like more prone to like gnarly scarring.
I would rather get it cut off, and if it left a scar, I'd say I got bit by a dog. Don't be a fucking asshole. Why are you making fun of my scar? Put some vitamin E on that shit. Relax. Get some fucking... Go to Terry Dubrow and have some plastic...
Terry Dubrow.
Go to Dr. Wu to go get your mole taken off, and then go to Terry Dubrow and do some scar treatment or whatever.
Well, there was that video that we sent a long time ago. I think when I first discovered your
My hatred.
Your hatred towards moles, because this chick was really hot. She had like these cute glasses and this red lipstick. And she had like these cans that were really nice, and she had like a lot of, I don't know if they were like actual like raised moles, but they were like, you know, she was spotted definitely.
Skin tags.
But she was so like hot, you know, and that was your reaction was that her moles are terrible, and that thus began, you know, when I started realizing your disdain for moles.
I can't do it. I can't. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
All right, well, let's talk about some Target cologne.
Okay, I was at Target. I think I was in the La Cañada Target. Because I had to get some pomade or something. And I walked down.
You used the Tres Flores?
No, I sent that to you guys, but...
Yeah, I was dying.
I was looking for some Suavecito.
Ah.
And I happened down the aisle, and they had, like, colognes. And it was, like, on those little things where you can't...
Yes.
Little testers.
The little tether things.
I was like, maybe, you know what? Now, my Uncle Ron, I love him. Great guy. But he goes for the fucking CVS Jovan Musk. Ugh. And I think my Uncle Ron is the only guy that can pull that off.
I hate cologne so much.
I mean, I love it if it's good cologne, but I'm not going... So I was like, let me take a look-see here. And I smelled like 5 or 6 of them, and I go, nope, it's still dog shit. Just, I mean, no. I'm guilty of bringing back Drakkar.
Oh,
because
boy.
I do love it.
Oh, boy.
But that is more high-end than this shit that was in the aisles.
Yeah.
Target. So, like, get yourself some Gucci Guilty, or some Issey Miyake, something.
Oh, Issey Miyake.
That's some good shit.
That just brought back some memories. Holy fuck.
Or I even had Fahrenheit and Drakkar in high school. And everybody would, oh my god, you smell so good. Even Annika is like, oh my god. Oh, but I think Annika likes my YSL.
Oh, okay.
That's some good shit.
There is one cologne that I like that I actually bought for Adrian, and it's Victor Rolf Spice Bomb.
Oh, that's probably good.
It smells really good. Other than that, I hate cologne. I don't like any of it. But I remember back in the days, like over 20 years ago, Issey Miyake was the shit.
Oh, that's
like,
great.
It smelled so
That's an oldie but a goodie.
good.
Just
Yeah.
don't, even if you're a younger guy, gal, whatever you're into, just don't go for the cheap Target shit.
Oh, God, gross. So how was, tell us about the CV reunion. You and Annika went to the CV reunion,
yes, we
which
did.
wasn't really reunion time, but I guess they just planned it for some reason.
Yeah. It was the class of 92 through 96.
Right.
And I went there expecting to see
Which missed me by a year.
Oh, damn.
Because I'm 97.
Okay. I went there expecting to see all the usual suspects.
Right.
You know, the fun Casey Roundtree, she was there.
Yes.
The Willises were there.
Mhm.
Casey Canale showed up.
Oh, I would have loved to see him.
Yeah, and then I was just standing at the bar, and somebody tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around, and I was like, holy shit, Maria Demolitis. Do you remember Maria?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, I played...
That's a very Greek name, though.
Oh, they're very Greek.
Yeah.
And her sister Jenny was there. But when I was Maria's a year older than me, but I played soccer with her when I was in 7th grade, and she was always super sweet. They're sweet girls, very nice, very pretty. They got that dark hair and the light eyes, and Jenny was maybe a couple years younger than me, but I kind of went through school with Maria, and so she was like, "Oh my god, we're just catching up," and she goes, "Oh my god, do you remember what I used to call you?" And I said, "Yeah, you used to call me chicken legs." And now, when I was a kid, I didn't grow until like after high school, but now here I am standing quite a few inches taller than Maria.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I'm so sorry I called you that. And I said, honey, don't worry about it. I go, come on. If anything, I knew you were teasing. And, it just is a reminder not to skip leg day. And also, like, I never thought you were, like, making fun of me. I thought you were just teasing and just throwing a shot and just fucking with me. And I said, but you did make up for that. Not that I was offended or anything, but I remember one summer she had just graduated, and I was riding. She used to live on Honolulu,
Mm-hmm.
and I was riding my bike down Honolulu, and she was out in the driveway, and I was wearing a tank top.
Mm.
And I stopped, and I'm like, "Hey, Maria," and she says, "Hey, you've been working out?" She's like, "God, you're getting buff," and she like squeezed my arm, and I was like, "See, so we came full circle. You made up for it. I might have these chicken legs, but I got some good biceps." But yeah, it was a great time.
That's cool. It looked like you guys had fun.
Oh yeah,
Except
I did
for
get a
Andy.
Oh yeah, he was kind of.
He's not a social guy. I'm actually surprised he went.
I had fun talking to him though.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, in the picture, everyone's like all gathered together, and he's like 2 feet away from everybody. That picture cracked.
and then I got a fucking parking ticket.
Oh, bummer.
And it wasn't even from Glendale PD. It was from some bullshit parking service.
Yeah.
Well, so I just said, well, fuck this. And I texted Stephanie Benoit, the girl that arranged it. And I said, dude, what the fuck? And she said several people got them. But we just submitted them to the Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't worry. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, but fuck that. They can't charge you they can't really do anything anyway.
No.
So we've got, sorry, I keep choking. We've got about 5 minutes. Tell us about the WNBA.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I took like a little...
Their one fan is Carrie.
Oh, man, it's so good. Okay, so everybody, whenever you say WNBA, everybody immediately thinks of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Who is a great player.
Yeah.
She plays for the Indiana Fever, but on my little time off that I had...
Is it true that the other players are like giving her a hard time?
I mean, they're very physical.
Yeah.
But she's also, like, she can handle her shit.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's, like, coming after her.
Yeah.
But on her team, there's this chick, Sophie Cunningham, who is this hot, blonde, and you know how I love my blondes.
Uh-huh.
I love my
I love
Midwest,
blondes too, yeah.
blonde, scrappy chick.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so this chick, Sophie, she...
Classic beauty.
Yeah, she was, like, coming off the bench. She wasn't a starter. But when she would come in, she'd, like, nail threes. And now, she is starting. This other girl, Lexi Hall, they both play the same position, but now Sophie Cunningham is getting the start over Lexi Hall because Sophie's been producing. I even bet on her on my prize picks, and I won $90.
Wow.
Because I bet she would go over 10 points in the game. She's been, like, averaging 10, 12 points a game.
Okay.
And then there's also Paige Beckers, who's a stud. She's a shooting guard like Caitlin Clark, and that chick will fucking shoot the lights out, man. She'll be dropping threes from like well beyond the 3-point, like past the NBA 3-pointer. She's
That's awesome.
nailing it.
That's
I love
very
it.
cool.
I'm super, and I'm able to watch the WNBA because I got that super box.
Oh yes, you have the super box.
Yeah. So
awesome.
now I just
boop boop boop.
all right. Look, and this is the only time I'll just like sit and watch TV.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what time's the Fever game on? All right, I gotta see my Sophie girl play, and then what time are the Dallas Wings on? All right, gotta see Paige Beckers. Of course, I do like Caitlin Clark. She's awesome,
Yeah.
and a lot of those chicks are fucking studs.
Did you ever end up watching the Sherry Papini documentary?
No, I have to.
You
though.
have to watch that. She's so full of shit.
I heard her interview with Heather McDonald, and even Heather McDonald's like, I think she's full of shit.
Well, the thing is by the time she did that interview, she had a chance to fucking catch up to all of her lies that they caught her in the previous documentary. Like, you gotta watch. Yeah.
So there's been 2 documentaries on her?
No, but by the time she did the
Interview with Heather?
McDonald interview,
Oh, okay.
she had time to fucking catch up.
But even Heather was like, no, dude, she said this, and that kind of doesn't make any sense.
No, you gotta watch that documentary. Like, the first, I think there's 3 episodes, and the first 1 to 2 episodes, you're like, okay, but then, like, the 3rd episode, you're like, oh, come on. Like, the producers and the people interviewing her, they're like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, why?
You said this, and the shit the yarns that she spins it's bad. She even has her psychiatrist convinced it's bad.
Oh, wow.
But anyhow, yeah, just thought you have to watch it.
I do.
Because you were saying that's the only time I sit down to watch TV, and I was thinking to myself, well, unless it comes to like a good true crime doc.
I know. I watched that Idaho murder one. That was gnarly.
That's Brian Koberger. We'll have to get into him next month because that's a whole other situation. That's a bad one too. And the Gilgo Beach murders. He hasn't even gone to trial yet.
He hasn't?
I don't think so. I don't think that they've.
That shit was wild. I watched that one.
Yeah.
The Gilgo Beach.
Oh, his poor wife. She's in.
She's just like,
They're in
I had no
such
idea.
denial. It's so bad. It's very, very bad. But anyhow, we have run out of time. Good couple of episodes. Thank you all on the interwebs for joining us and in Spotify land. We will bring you some more episodes next month, although it's going to be hard to top that last episode. That was a really good one. Thank you again, Kadena, for joining us. We'll see y'all very soon. Until then, enjoy your side boob and
your happy hour.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. See you soon.